Hello, this is Edward Lambert with another video about the 6-element model for acupuncture. This video is going to present the polarity of the 6 divisions in the spherical meridian flow. It comes from Chapter 8 of my ebook, Creating Life. In meridian theory, there are 6 divisions: Tai Yang, Yang Ming, Xiao Yang, Tai Yin, Xiao Yin, and Jui Yin. Each division is one long meridian of 2 meridians linked together. For the divisions of Yang, one meridian starts in the hand, goes to the face, where the connecting meridian goes to the feet. The 2 meridians together form the one long meridian. For the divisions of Yin, one meridian starts in the feet, goes to the chest area, where the connecting meridian goes to the hand. The 2 meridians together form the one long meridian. Down below here you can see the divisions and the meridians that are associated with each division. No element theory has ever been able to incorporate the unique meridian pairings of the 6 divisions into its system of relationships. One cannot see the 6 divisions in the 6-pointed star of 5-element theory, neither in the 6-pointed star of 6-element theory. However, the spherical meridian flow displays the 6 divisions in a clear and profound way. In the spherical meridian flow, the 2 meridians of each division are seen as polar opposites of each other. This means that the other meridian of the division is found on the complete opposite side of the spherical flow. This polar symmetry of the 6 divisions is completely hidden within the 2-dimensional geometry of 6-element theory. By expanding 6-element theory to the 3 dimensions of the spherical flow, the hidden polar symmetry is revealed. The discovery that the 6 divisions formed the polar opposites in the spherical flow was unexpected, and occurred a year after first seeing the spherical flow. Finding this polar relationship within the spherical meridian flow was an enormous confirmation. It is simply fascinating to see that the 6 divisions were completely and uniquely interrelated with the element relationships. The detail is astounding. The polar relationships itself created a new understanding of just what the nature of the 6 divisions is. They are not creative cycles as seen in element theories, but they have their own expression, which can only be understood by contemplating the nature and origin of the polar relationships. In order to understand the polar relationship between the 2 meridians of each division, we need to make sense of a contradiction. On one hand, the meridians are as far apart as possible on the spherical flow. On the other, the 2 meridians of the division form one long meridian between fingers and toes. For example, the Tai Yang meridian goes from the little finger all the way to the little toe, because the small intestine and bladder meridians make one long meridian. So even though the meridians sit on opposite sides of the spherical flow, they are one meridian. If you hold a ball in your right hand and look in a mirror, the reflection is holding the ball in its left hand. If you move, the reflection will move. If you throw the ball to your right, the reflection will throw the ball to its left, but in the same direction you threw it. If you place your right hand and your left hand in a prayer position with the palms together, then take your right hand and put it in a mirror, the reflection forms the prayer position with your right hand. This is a way to understand how the polar relationships express on the spherical flow. This reflective relationship gives new insight into the question, what is the sound of one hand clapping? The 6 divisions each form one meridian, but these meridians have 2 sides. For example, the contrast between spleen and lung within the Tai Yin meridian allows the Tai Yin meridian to clap. However, the Tai Yin meridian is one meridian in itself. That must be understood. But it must be understood that the 2 sides of the Tai Yin meridian are distinguishable. The 2 polar meridians of a division express as one meridian. One difference between them is that one of them is rooted in Yin essence and the other rooted in Yang essence. Another difference is that they have distinct connections to other meridians of the spherical flow. Even though the 2 meridian halves of a division are distinct and independent, they are still the same meridian according to the principle of the 6 divisions. Take, for example, the Jui Yin meridian. Here the liver and pericardium meridians join at the breasts to form one meridian. In the course of the Jui Yin meridian, Not only does the liver flow upward into the pericardium meridian, but the pericardium also flows into the liver meridian. They share experience with each other as one meridian. The pericardium behaves very different than the liver, but their separate experiences can't be isolated from each other. The pericardium responds to every experience of the liver and vice versa. The six polar opposites represent a developing truth about the universe. Some mathematicians now say that the universe has an outer boundary in the shape of a dodecahedron, which is similar to the shape of a soccer ball and similar to the shape of the spherical meridian flow. Opposite sides of the universe are connected. So if we were to pass through one edge of the universe, we would reappear at the polar opposite edge. It would be like if one were to reach the extreme edge of the lung meridian, one would reappear at the opposite edge of the spleen meridian, since they are on the same division. By unifying diametrically opposed sides, the universe is profoundly unified. It is possible to state that there are only 6 meridians in the body, corresponding to each of the 6 divisions. It can then be said that each of these 6 meridians has 2 halves, each half diametrically opposed to the other. One half is rooted in yin essence and the other in yang essence. The 2 halves meet in the middle, forming one meridian. If one were to treat a disharmony in a yang-ming meridian, the choice can be made to treat the yang essence half, the yin essence half, or both halves. According to the spherical flow, it is beneficial to treat both halves, because this gives balance and unity to the meridian. As well, this method further strengthens the embrace of yin and yang essences. It is common practice that when treating a meridian, the meridian that is paired by division is also treated. Pericardium is often treated for liver stagnation. Large intestine is often treated for stomach ache. Sanjiao is often treated for hypochondriac gallbladder pain. Small intestine is often treated for back problems associated with the bladder meridian. This method of point selection confirms that each division is one meridian, and that both halves of the meridian affect each other. Now, the fact that the 6 divisions have a unique and distinct symmetry within the overall spherical flow is a strong confirmation of the spherical meridian flow. Okay, thanks for listening.